So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more of the Dragon Age Origins here with Kide and Ruska. And let's see if we can get entrance into here.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
Yes.
Yeah, don't think
The alienage is closed.
we can get there from here. So it was just a separate location because I was thinking in my mind that it might have actually been a separate location, and it was. I know that at some point we go there to that location on the other hand, but it wasn't at least yet. So just gotta go this way then for the moment and time being. And see, how did we actually go there? There, those different locations that are unlocked. There's the alienage on the other hand and the royal palace, but yeah. So all of Redcliffe's estate. The Denerim estate belonging to Arl even, which we have been in, but we can also travel there separately straight away, which we might do after this. But then Arl of Denerim's estate, an enormous estate, residence of the current Arl of Denerim. Let's go. Let's go and head over there. Well, and an encounter on between here. I would have thought that I would have gotten all of these encounters anyway, so... kind of strange. What's this chest?
Huh.
Definitely haven't lockpicked that. Maybe we will be surprised. I'm not quite certain.
Trap. So simple to see.
Well, there's
really.
definitely traps. And there is someone over there, so yeah. I was like, I don't know about this all,
Don't
but...
look now.
Okay. Well, let me just go and take care of...
So here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Indeed. I didn't bring him, obviously.
Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Fine, I'll kill you all if you prefer. Of course, I'd need to be dead first for that plan, however.
And I'm not about to let that happen.
What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
An old friend, however, but Zevran has to be in this battle, so
Yes.
we shall take Alistair and Morrigan then.
Indeed.
Certainly. Sorry, Ogren.
Trap.
I would like to have you with us, but it's just sadly not quite possible. It looks so weird, these things here like this. Okay, so some arrow casters over there. Let's make their life a little bit less nice. I would like to start to be taking care of some traps if possible. Zevran, you I doubt can really go into hiding as well, but you managed to do it, so good for you. I guess I would like to come with you over that way.
So simple to see.
At your
really.
order.
You need to do stuff. I'm so looking that I was close to going into a god darn trap. Could you stun them quickly? Or maybe not. I don't know. Is it necessary?
An order.
Well, you did definitely stun them. Was it necessary or not? Sure. Sure, to sleep. Maybe Alistair will resist it. And then some waking nightmares over this group. Sounds good to me at least. Alistair is kind of surrounded. Do a war cry, why not? Those guys do still have all of that going on, so we could try to do something like this. Sure.
I see.
Okay, let's not stop everyone from moving because then they have so many problems of actually going and attacking at all at times, which I prefer not to be the case. You can also do some horror. Not that it's as efficient anymore, but hey, at least they had some problems regardless. Do this one. Why not? I wanna kill this Talisian person first and foremost. Or the assassin, I mean, rather than the Talisian. You can concentrate in killing this too. Because why not?
I see.
Of course, I do want to get some extra healing for Alistair. I've been going through quite a bit already. Over there.
Fell down.
Okay.
And I'm off.
Oh yeah, we actually have a couple of those sort of people still over there. Well, that's good to know. Now at least. Didn't notice it before, but guess that's okay. Sure. Let me do something nice. As in, like, that sort of a thing.
On it.
Be it.
Don't go. Don't be stupid. You, especially these two, will just stay over here. Sevran, I told you to stay here, you stupid person. Do that one into there. Sevran, I've asked you so many times to stay here, but it's like, because he goes to hiding, he's all the time like, yeah, I wanna go and leave. Well, don't, please. My god, people. Why do you have to be so annoying? When I specifically asked Morrigan to simply go and shoot there, then you just have to all the time be trying to go there. Like, this guy, sure you can kill. That's easy. Easy pieces. Okay, can you now try to kill this guy? Alright. There we go. There we go.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
Good. You're free. That's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go?
You actually want to be just going and leaving. Well, do we want to persuade you or not? But it is true that he did make an oath to at least, like, he can freely should go wherever he wants, specifically after the Darkspawn's threat, but the Darkspawn is going to be a threat to you no matter where you would go. But will you let me go? I don't kind of want to do the persuasion. Like, if he really wants to go, even if I would say one of these, then I guess he is free to go. I wish you would stay. I need your help. You'd make an oath too.
Do you? I suppose there are worse things I could do with my time than save the world.
I would think so. I ask you to stay as a friend.
And who could resist such a request? Very well. I will not abandon you. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Indeed there is. Yay, Zephyrin approves. At least a little bit. However, I would at the moment like to have my regular party. I'm sorry, Zephyrin, but you know, it's just that I was supposed to have this party. That's all. I'm sorry, even though you will be helping us anyways, after all. It's not like you're going anywhere, but for the moment, I do have this certain group I'm going around with.
Yes.
At least assassins have been cleared and Zephyrin is now also free.
All right.
Which is indeed a good thing. Let's see if I can spot any more traps. At least doesn't seem like it. There is, however, a wooden crate. And those crows or whatever birds there are supposed to be are kind of weirdly jumping. Just down these stairs even. What sort of ladders these are, but... This just kind of looks funny when they just all the time coming and just jumping out from there. This is jumpiness. Well, let's continue on our way. After this little bit of a distraction that we had.
Over here.
Yes, I shall be coming to there. Can I have a look otherwise first?
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Arl Howe is inside.
Okay. So how is here then? What's the crowd gathered for though?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Arl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No,
All right.
Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
A lot of craftsmen.
Yes.
I don't think I can get there though from here, so better not try.
This way.
Yeah, we're going. Well, they can't wait. His lordship, this and that. Just leave. Yeah. Not, Howe specifically is definitely like one of the worst actual people of this game, I do have to say. Howe is, definitely like doesn't pay his workmen either or anything. There's a guard over there.
Creeping around down there. Go check it out.
I don't want to be checked out. I guess I must. I guess I must be checked out. Let's see, can I do maybe some sleepiness?
Yes,
Don't know exactly what happened, but
I shall do it. Saving the day.
god damn, I hate those arrows that stun like that. I really do. I hate them. A lot. Can you maybe horror this person?
I am ready.
This part takes forever.
Yes.
And don't shoot that guy, please. I was trying to do the Waking Nightmare, but you just had to travel after all so far that... Oh, well, Waking Nightmare doesn't do that much anymore, but
As you wish.
guess you can try at least. And a nice miss. And he's a gunner. Any loot? Some loot.
Going.
A lesser healing potion. I guess I won't mind taking that. How did you fall now and not earlier? Someone's creeping around down there. Well, we're still creeping. What did you do?
Someone is coming.
But in where? What do you mean? I don't see anyone. Absolutely no one. Unless we indeed want to be avoiding all of the people over here, which is a possibility. Still, I don't really see anyone still in here. This is kind of the weird spot. Yeah, it's just a hiding area kind of in there.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Okay. Wait, we gotta put on our disguises though.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
Okay, we shall do so.
Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
What good are the uniforms though if they won't get us inside?
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Okay, let's go then.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
But I also want, like, loot all of this area because now I kind of came here a little bit too quickly. So just try to wait a little bit while I'll look through everything. God damn it. Why didn't you take it? It is weird to be dressed like this, however. Extremely bizarre-ish. Well, we got that. This is like where Liliana was back in the day, right? I think so. Too, the Liliana song visited in this location. At least, I don't know. It was somewhat at least similar. I'm pretty sure. I guess that's otherwise
You
it.
must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive. Please get help.
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh, it was over here. Quickly.
Quickly. Have they gone already? I guess so. The idea that they have already gone far, far away. I do kind of want to check from this side though quickly if there was that chest. And yeah, this is on the other side of this place. Even if, in all honesty, we should just go inside and not worry about one little chest. But I saw it, so I have to go for it.
All right.
You know? Dragon bone. Guess that's cool. It just feels so weird to be dressed like this. Doesn't feel right at all. Not right. Well, let's get in. Let us go. Combat is tiring. No one could have guessed that. Alright. Well. We probably can't go through all of this location in one sitting, but we'll see. I don't remember. I don't think this was too ridiculously long, but...
It took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
What's blending in? So where's Honora?
She's in the guest room of the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
They kind of want to explore still everything, which is the problem part. Don't want to just go through without exploring everything.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
For Andraste's sake, don't speak ill of the dead. This roast is going to be charred on one side. There's no help for it. We'll just trim it and feed the scraps to the dogs.
And I'm off.
Scraps to the dogs. Sure, I'll take quartz. Considering these people, I think that's fine enough to take whatever there is. As in, not all of these people, but as in Arl himself.
I heard him talking to the Chamberlain.
Hush, Astan. Don't spread tales. What did he say?
What did he say, though?
Time for idle gossip, have you? Why didn't anyone tell me the Empress of Orlais was working in my kitchen?
Sorry, man.
Empress of Orlais.
After dinner.
Tell me after dinner, though. Okay, well...
The captain likes you. I heard him talking to the Chamberlain.
Hush, Astan. Don't spread tales. What did he say?
So you've time for idle gossip, have you? Why didn't anyone tell me the Empress of Orlais was working in my...
Sorry, man.
They're coming this way, so I can avoid them. I'll check here first. This is just one little room, obviously enough, but hey, why not? Indeed, but yeah, from this person, I'm more than happy to just take everything I can. Why wouldn't I? Does seem reasonable.
Not mutton. How's too cheap to buy? Cook's probably roasting the elves that broke in here.
There's more people coming into the same place. Certainly I do not arouse any sort of... It's so weird to see Morrigan in this sort of dress too. But it's certainly that sort of behavior of me just going there for a little bit and stuff wouldn't cause any weirdness to anyone.
Huh.
No one would consider that weird. I wonder if you would mind me going to that weapon armor stand.
Going.
Well, not at least too much.
Full house. Now, isn't that a shame?
Full house. Okay, we're almost through.
When did you get back from Higher?
Almost. I don't know why sometimes the sound has to be so bad. Like...
Not in the
And I'm
tongues
off.
of all the nations. Mercy be expressed before the light. Before the light, all the mysteries of the ages become as leaves scattering in the wind. I may win great battles before men. I may do great works of charity and compassion. I may give myself over to the flames, but without the Maker, I have nothing.
All right.
At least from here, from above, I can hear always them well, but it's the problem of... Well, I'm in a different room, I can't hear it that well, which is logical, but also annoying at times. Yeah, there's the first blight. That's cool. Like to get us information. What is this guy even doing there?
Huh.
Confusing. Very confusing. I don't know what any of them are really doing.
Yes.
Isn't dinner ready?
I don't know. I guess it's not ready yet. Just more soldiers hanging about. That's a way I cannot go. I can only come back from there at some point or another. Who knows when. Estate exterior. So that's the front gate. Definitely don't think that would be a good idea to go in.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Alright. What sort of a setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Alright. how do we open it? But why didn't you mention this before, Arlena? I assume it wasn't then yet done, but...
I did not know. There were only guards here when I left. We must get her out of there.
Don't panic, Erlina. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
Alright, at Howe's side. Well, I do doubt he'll just open the door for me.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Fine, I'll be back soon. No matter if it's trap or not, doesn't matter really, I still gotta do it.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Arl Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
End of the hall to the left. Good to know. What a lovely, lovely, magically guarded door. To the left, but then I want to go and explore to the right first. For obvious enough reasons. Not that there seems to be anything here, at least at this point, but... Is it then really... I was thinking that I feel that this looks more like a library. And it does. Corinth? What's that? Human settlement, just simply. In somewhere or another. The human settlement of Corinth is built directly on top of a Dwarven outpost by the same name. Interesting. Prior to the First Blight, in a time when Ferelden was not yet a nation, and was still carved up into barbarian tribes, the outpost served as a source of salt and a means by which the dwarves could reach the sea lanes of the Amarantine Ocean. Unwilling to come to the surface, the dwarves made an agreement with the local terran to build a port and relied on the humans to ferry goods between the ships and the underground outpost. This made Corinth a prosperous place and extraordinary wealthy for a time. When, in the Divine Age, the Dwarven kingdoms fell to the Darkspawn and the deep roads were closed off, so too did the dwarves disappear from Corinth. The human settlement, the envy of surrounding barbarian tribes, was assaulted and sacked, its wealth stolen. The town remained, however, and despite its remote location, continued to find value as a source of fish and timber. As the first settlement, liberated by King Maric and Locane during the Ferelden Rebellion, Corinth was eventually granted to Locane when he became a terran in 911 Dragon. Interesting. So, Corinth is under Locane's ruleship, sort of. That's interesting information. Oh. Okay, nothing that I can see here really. Might be that way, but let me visit here at least first. It's a nice little treasury. Well, at least we have space for now.
And I'm off.
More gold. And more gold.
Yes.
And medium gold bar, and I do know Fool would love that. Even if we did not say that, hey, would you like to get treasures, but...
At dinner, don't worry.
In that case, come here.
What the heck are you guys doing in there? Stop it. Stop it right now. That's just weird. Yep, I can see what they're doing, to be honest. But alright, let's leave them at it. Nothing in that room anyways that I might want. I think that their situation will be disturbed later on anyways, but hey. At some point. Antiva. Well, we did just meet even Antivan Crow, so sure, let's read about Antiva. In the rest of the civilized world, it is common belief that Antiva has no king. I assure you, gentle readers, that this is untrue. The line of kings in Antiva has remained unbroken for 2,500 years. It is simply that nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. The nation is ruled in truth by a collection of merchant princes. They are not princes in the literal sense, but heads of banks, trading companies, and vineyards. Their power is conferred strictly by wealth. But Antiva is not primarily renowned for its peculiar form of government, nor for its admittedly unparalleled wines. Antiva is known for the House of Crows. Since Antivans are well known for being good at everything but fighting, it is more than a little ironic that Antiva possesses the most deadly assassins in the world. Their fame is such that Antiva keeps no standing army. No king is willing to order his troops to assault her borders, and no general is mad enough to lead such an invasion. The attack would likely succeed, but its leaders would not see the day. Which makes sense, assassins would be sent to murder them and they would be dead. From in pursuit of knowledge, protogenitivity just gets around everywhere. Chest of documents of some type. Grey Warden documents. Interesting. Wonder what's that about?
Huh.
What? Who goes there?
Well, you won't find out. Would you have wanted to or not, you will not know. We are very politely waiting for him to dress up.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montsemar? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
So, another Grey Warden. That is very nice. You were able to be freed. Let's see, what is the best question? How did Arl Howe capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
So what are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Caelan as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
Yeah. So, how large of a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Alright, well, that does mean that we still only have 3 Grey Wardens with us overall in here, rather than the 200, which is thanks to, again, once more for Loghain. But, yeah. So, but the Archdemon is really nearly here. Will we have no help for it? We then really need to deal with it all alone.
The other wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war. If they spend themselves against Loghain, there is truly no hope. They recall accounts of the first Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least, we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
But yeah, I can understand. As us, like, after all, Loghain would definitely have attacked and tried to protect Ferelden from the Grey Wardens and all that if they came here, so... But he was foolish in this. So, are these your papers, by the way?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Alright. So the joining ritual, can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Interesting, so it also has actually archdemon blood. Then we would be needing to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
True. So we did come here to try to look for Howe, so do you know where he is?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Okay. So why don't you come with me then?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, sister.
Thank you. We'll do our best with Alistair. Oh, that poor guard. But, well, he did kind of deserve it. Nice little torture devices and all. I assume that he must have been tortured to try to get the information from those documents or something like that, but didn't look that bad. Like, it didn't show specifically that he would have been really badly tortured from the looks of him. Nation since the fabled King Galenhart, the Silver Knight. Alright, well, here we will be having some more troubles, clearly.
Quiet now.
Who goes?
Oh, quit kidding around, you know me.
You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Howe's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Sure. I say no to that, though. Okay, trap detected. Let's, try to find a way to disarm this goddamn trap. Oh, there. There, please do that. Quickly.
What? I see.
Go. You can at least attack a little bit against that guy. Trap disarmed, good. Now we can be free.
Where do I go?
But it's kind of foolish for them to attack us when they see that they are only 3 and there's 4 of us.
Another battle.
And then also paralyzed.
Go. Have at you then.
There's also a person over here shooting at us. Quite a few of them too. Actually, yeah, you could do something like this. Just annoy them a little bit.
Great.
I shall do it.
I have no idea how you supposedly shot me. Well, if you want to retreat there, that'd be my guess. You will be getting some nice damage from it. Oh my goodness.
You cannot win.
That shouldn't be active anymore. Good. I do hate that though. Always that which stuns us all. It's just like, that's so annoying. Very, very, very annoying. But at least you're dead now and you won't be bothering us no more. I was thinking that someone in here had loot. And this guy did.
All right.
Just take all of this cash. Just a little bit of a cash. Here and there. There we go. Well, our disguise did not work longer, but it did get us all the way into here, so that's not too bad. Ah, it does require a key. Let's have a quick peek into this direction, but it doesn't seem to have anything, so this is really the only way we can go. I don't like that room, having that many enemies. Definitely can't say I would like it. That also has some enemies. That has even a mage. Even though I guess I shouldn't do this sort of a thing because... well... let's place some traps for a change. That would be nice. Even if I don't often use traps, but at least sometimes. Can trap that. Okay. How did I really trigger that trap? I don't know. Well. Well, let's start working on these guys then. That trap is triggered. We definitely will not be going there. I do hate to be stunned, but at least these guys are okay over here, so maybe we can be okay. We shall see. I am annoying him at least pretty nicely. He did do that there, but that really doesn't matter too much, I think. Yep, that's pretty cool. He is definitely a goner now. Let's go to stealth. Can slowly go towards them in here. They're doing just fine over there. That's kind of funny. Now he decides, oh, I actually needed to go this way. Yep, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like you to actually heal me, if possible. Nice paralyzation. Nice damages. Well, at least we took care of all of these guys. Even it was not quite perfect, considering we triggered a trap, but I guess it was fine, at least. I will just... a mage. A little lyrium potion. All of this loot. All of this stuff that we have been really picking up isn't really worth almost anything though, but... at least I think so.
Yes.
Well, we don't see what would be exactly inside there, but can always try to go there and sneak and see if I can see something nice. Yeah, I think we can get them to come into this way for the trap and maybe use another trap into here. Seems a right idea at least. Wonder, I don't think I can make a lot more traps, unfortunately. I really wish that I could. I can make this, but that's the only type of trap I can make. Guess I can, but it's kind of unfortunate. I really would need to find those certain things that I need for trap making. Nah, let's not put that yet into there. I think that should be totally fine. Well, yeah, I don't know that we would require necessarily that much more, so. You need to taunt. And you can actually do something like this to the Mapari hounds. You can definitely start shooting.
Direct me.
The music!
Well, this house guard is definitely not having the best of times. That's funny that he just came basically right next to us. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Alistair will suffer a little bit, but that's almost nothing comparably to what we are gonna be able to do damage. So I think that will be just fine. Do that. Do that.
Nice try.
So maybe you could indeed keep her alive a little bit better. Do this.
Do something.
You're fine. You're totally fine, Morrigan. Can understand why you would be worried, but you were fine. At least at that moment. Okay, good, good. That went totally fine. As it was, a few Mapari sadly had to be killed. Yeah, there's another door there, but that is after all more forward. Or is it forward? I'm getting confused. Where did I come from? That's like the main floor and the main floor. Did I not come from here? No. Yes, I did. Yeah? Yes, I did. There's this one door that I couldn't open. Yes, sure is. So I guess I missed accidentally this door, even though it should have been easy to miss, but somehow I didn't look into it. Oh, good that I came back then. Plank vellum, just a couple more barrels. Okay. Somehow indeed was a weird seeing that, oh, there should be a room there. Why haven't I been in that room? But okay, this room explored. This little room has been indeed explored. Yes, sir, is. Then we can go into here. But it feels like it's connected to the other room, so kind of want to go slowly to check that place out. Yeah, definitely connected. Torturers. Sad. Sad times. Now, for you guys, I could use a little bit of traps too. Just make you really nicely happy. Sounds pretty good too. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that didn't go exactly like planned considering the situation now, but... well... can't be helped always. Oh, at least they all... well... got something nice happening to them.
You need help?
You need to go and do a little bit of a taunt. You could also just stop them in their tracks for a little bit. Come here a little bit. I was thinking that I would like to get a really nice one like that done specifically. You could do war cry. Why not? You can just attack. You can be attacking. You, on the other hand, can do also this.
I see.
Maybe should have done this one first, but it's okay. Let's make you a little bit worse. Stop trying to block.
Yes.
You're going to pay.
Is it time to die?
Just put him into that. Why not? Well, they're almost dead, and they definitely deserve to die when they've been torturing people here.
Was there any doubt?
Good. They're all gone. Any loot? At least the main torturer did have some loot. Good. But yeah, like a lot of people here, and a lot of corpses. Howe really is not a good person. But in some sense, Locaine isn't a good person when he's relying on someone like Howe.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. That's an order.
Well, the order part you should have left alone, but...
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
No one has sent me. Unless your father's Arl Howe, he didn't send me.
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Bannon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
The Wardens. Sure, I am Ruska here for the rightful King Alistair. After all, he is in a banner, he can also influence things.
Marik's bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Bannon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Sure. It's okay though. It's the most important thing that especially someone like Howe is going to be punished. I can ask quite a lot. Why was Arl Howe torturing you?
One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here.
Aw, yeah, I can understand. So that's quite of a sad way to have to be ending up in here, just because your friend who disappeared because of all of this. So yeah, not very nice. Loghain grows more ruthless the closer the Landsmeet draws.
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Howe said the Jarl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Sure, I don't know how you made it out, but... Nonetheless, inform Ban Sigurd about his son's imprisonment. You freed Oswin, the son of Ban Sigurd, from Arl Howe's torture room. Sigurd might appreciate being told about this. Just simply might. Might like. Indeed. I was worried that the person there would be dead. That's how well I remember these sort of details at this point. Obviously not very well. But yeah, I was worried that the person actually would be dead. But that's a good thing. We actually managed to save someone at least. There's definitely people there. Definitely a few people. To be continued with Kidarusha next time in Dragon Age.